people at the polling places on election day handing out sample ballots, which will help our judges. We need people at the early voting places handing out sample ballots, again, to help our judges. We need people phoning, we need people knocking on doors to find out who are the Democrats who are going to vote, who do we have to work on to get to the polls. So we got a lot of work to do, but we're going to do it. Working real hard alongside is our candidate for the North Carolina Senate, Chris Dixon. So would you please give a very warm welcome to Chris. You don't have to stand on the stump.
I think I will stand on it. It's probably the first stump I've actually stood on since the campaign began. The Buncombe Democrat women made me sing karaoke at one of their events. So I will tell you all that the Henderson County Democrats are my favorites. If for nothing else, you have not made me sing karaoke, which to this point has still been the longest 3 minutes of the campaign so far. But I appreciate everybody coming out. I think we're going to have even more people here. It's a great day for a get-together and to have the Secretary of State and our candidate for Senate, Elaine out here today. It's a pleasure for me to be on the ballot with a proven vote getter like her. And I don't know if you all have had a chance to hear her speak at one of the dinners or something, but she's done great things in her career already, and she's got great things that she could do in the future. And so it's an honor to be riding her coattails this election season. It's great to have, you know, the next generation of Democrats here with Rodney King on the ballot in Henderson County, and we're looking forward to having a great campaign. Now I know I've talked with a lot of you before, and I won't give you the whole spiel, but again, my name's Chris Dixon. I live up in Arden. My son is here with me today. If you see somebody that's about yay high and looks a lot like me, that's him. Everybody likes to comment on that. Running against your state senator, Tom Apodaca, the bail bondsman here in Henderson County. The district includes South Buncombe, all of Henderson. Everyone in Henderson can vote in this race, and everyone in Polk can vote in this race. I've had a great time in Polk County. I'll be down there tomorrow at noon for a candidate reception they've got. We've got good things going on up at Buncombe. I'll be at the Young Democrats. We'll be having a reception for the Secretary of State tomorrow morning, so I'll be there for that. So the campaign, everybody is waking up. They're shaking off the slumber from the summer. They're getting ready to hit the campaign trails. I've got to get a message out there to thousands of undecided voters. You know, everybody's not like us. They don't wake up every day and think about their political values and where they want to go and what they want to do. A lot of people wait to the last few days, last couple of weeks to decide how they're going to vote. And we've got two kinds of voters out there we got to talk to. We've got people talk about an enthusiasm gap with Democrats. Well, what I think we have in a lot of cases is a bit of a complacency gap. The polls show that people who were enthusiastic for Barack Obama, and when they voted for him on election day, 88% of them are still enthusiastic for him today. But we have to remind them, the battle was not won last November. The battle doesn't end the moment Barack Obama takes office. It's going to continue on. And we didn't get a free ride when Bill Clinton was in there. We're not going to get a free ride with Barack Obama in there. So we've got to talk to Democrats out there who might just be a little complacent, might be a little satisfied, and let them know they've got to come out and vote. And then the others we've got to talk to are those unaffiliated voters out there who don't make up their mind until late, and maybe they see all the noise coming from the Republicans, and now they're thinking, well, maybe the Republicans have got something going on. Maybe when I show up, I'll vote for them. So let's reach out to those Democrats who maybe forget to vote in mid-year elections, and let's reach out to those die-hard unaffiliated voters who vote every time but don't make up their mind until late. And that's why, you know, the best things you can do for me, the best things you can do for Rodney, and don't get me wrong, you know, any money you can give is great, because I've got to push mail out there to thousands and thousands of people. I've got a fundraising mailer that's going to be going out next week. So, and I hope that people will respond to that. But anything you can do to help, either to your county party, or to Rodney, or to me, or to Elaine Marshall, is going to be much appreciated. But at the end of the day, we have to realize that we can't let dollar bills do all the work for us. And that's why the county party is going to need people to do phone calls, to reach out to those Democrats and those unaffiliated voters, you know, and motivate them. And don't get me wrong, I'm not the world's greatest phone caller or door knocker. Every year I try to, when I wasn't running, of course, I would try to adopt a candidate and help them out. And those first five phone calls are really hard, for me anyway. But after the first 5, you realize these are nice people. They have fun talking to you. They're people who care about politics. You know, we've got people like Irene over here who can generate lists for you of well-targeted voters, and they'll keep track of who you talk to, and we'll keep track of whether they voted or not. And we will, you know, when they do vote, we drop them off the list and we go to the next batch. So they've got a great program down at headquarters. They've got great tools, and so your time and your energy will be put to the best possible use. So the best thing you can do, if you want to help every candidate all at once, is to volunteer a little bit of your sweat equity to get voters out, and that would be much appreciated. Because I'm dealing with an incumbent state senator here who raises immense amounts of money from special interests and sort of sits back on that and lets that do all the work for him. So we've got to counter that with blood, sweat, and tears from people who care about their democracy every day. So, and I know that you are those people, and again, I hope that you will come out and you will vote. I've got more information available. I've got bumper stickers. I've got yard signs coming in next week. I'm going to get some to headquarters. So, you know, we're going to have lots of free ways you can show your support for me in addition to the ways you already have. So with that, I'll be around throughout the event. At 4:15, I'm going to leave and go be up on the progressive radio up out of Asheville and talk about this event and tell all the Democrat listeners out there on their way home from work at 5 o'clock that we've got great groups of people like this coming out, that Elaine Marshall's going to be all over this area over the next 24 hours, and that they should be joining in and participating. So you all have given me something great to talk about tonight. I'm going to take that message and give it to even more people. So with that, Doug, I will turn it over to you.
Barbecue.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. We will have on October 2nd, which is next Saturday, we're going to have a barbecue fundraiser get-together. The 3rd, I'm sorry, the 3rd. By the end of the campaign, you can't trust a candidate to know what day it is. On the 3rd, it's going to be at the Hot Dog King.
Hot dog and more.
Hot dogs and more. I'll let Rodney give you the details. Maybe he has his headline straight. So anyhow, I'll talk to you later.
The latest word is that she's 15 minutes or less away. So I'm going to let Rodney come up and he can check his notes as to where this barbecue is going to take place. Pitch it good, Rod. He's running for the Register of Deeds. It's not one of those high-profile races, so we need you to vote that straight ticket. It gives all the Democrats a vote, and we really need that. So, Rodney, your turn.
I guess I'll try this stunt out as well. How's everybody doing? Good. It's great to see you all out here today. I'm Rodney King. I'm running for Register of Deeds. I'm a native here in Henderson County. And once again, I'm preaching the fact that Henderson County is one of less than, or 95% of the state does not have their records online out of the Register of Deeds. Henderson County does not. So, excuse me. So I'm trying to keep Henderson County aboard. We're trying to get them on board and welcome Henderson County into the 21st century. We have a fundraiser planned at Hot Dogs and More. It's back behind the Citgo station in Fletcher, right there off of 26. There's we're serving barbecue and hot dogs. There's going to be homemade desserts. It's from, what is it, 4 to 7? 3 to 7?
We're passing
4?
out.
Oh, she's passing them out. All right. Shelly's passing out a invitation. It's for Chris and I, and we plan on having a good time. We just need your votes. We need you guys to tell your friends about us. Invite your friends and family if you can make it. It's $15 a plate. Let's see. Anything there for kids?
I mean, in terms
Hot
of-
dogs.
Hot dogs, yes. I don't think we've discussed that for children. Our children a different cost. We'll discuss
Yes.
that. All right, they are. All
Half
right.
price.
Half price?
Yes.
That's what, there we go, half price. So,
Under age 12.
over age 12, half price. There we go, it's in stone. Under age 12. The kids like myself, no. I just wanted to thank you guys for coming out today. I know I'm young, but I think I've proven to you guys at least that have lots of experience in public service, and I'm just looking at this job as another way of commitment to my community and that service. So I want to thank you guys for coming out. Thank you.